Well, hello, my big kids and my little chicken nuggets. Welcome back to another edition of Mr. B's Art Room. I'm so excited to join you today because look, we have a brand new puppy at our house. This is our dog, Annie, and she's only 8 weeks old. She's very shy. You can see she's burying her head. Oh, there you go. She's going to look at you. She says, "Hi, guys." She is only 8 weeks old and she's brand new to our family. We love her already. She's such a sweet little dog. Now, Annie is called a golden doodle. She's part golden retriever and part poodle. And she's going to grow up to be a very big dog, but right now she's pretty small, isn't she? But super cute. Well, Annie's here with me today because we are going to be making dog sculptures. Yeah, Annie, dog sculptures. And you're going to need a couple materials for this. You need paper, scissors, glue or tape or both, and a marker. So get those materials and let's get started. Right, Annie? Yeah, let's do it. All right, guys, get those materials. Let's get started. Okay, you can see I have 2 pieces of paper here. I'm ready to go. The size of the paper isn't super important, just as long as you have a rectangle. So you can see this brown paper is rectangle. The yellow paper here is rectangle. I'm going to make a brown dog. So I want this yellow piece is actually going to be the ground. It's going to be the base where everything gets glued to. So I can keep that off to the side. Right now I need this rectangle, the brown one. First thing you want to do is cut, not in the middle. I'm going to actually draw this with a pencil so you can see. This is the middle. If I put my pencil there, whoops, it's rolling. That's the middle. If I slide it just a little to the side, it's a little shorter on that side, a little bit longer on that side. That's where you want to cut. So not quite in the middle. I'm going to cut. See how this one's a little bit smaller than that one? They're close, but this one's a little smaller. Now, set the big one down and get your little one. What you want to do now is cut off one little strip from the side. That little strip, I just turned it sideways and cut that off. Save that. Now take this piece and curl it to make a tube. It'll look like a paper towel tube or a toilet paper tube. See that? And you need to either use tape or glue to hold this together. Right now, this is a little bit thick, so I'm going to start with some tape here. I've got this tape. I think that'll be better for me right now. So I'll put some tape on there to hold that together and set that aside. That is going to be used later. Okay, so we have one tube, this little scrap piece, and this piece here. And then that yellow, of course. Now this piece, I want you to curve it together so it looks like a teardrop. Can you see how it's curved? And then I just took those 2 ends, hold those together. Now don't squeeze this tight. We want this to stay curved. While you have it pinched right here, take your scissors and you're going to cut this shape right in the middle. It looks like a door. See these pieces? Save those pieces, but I've cut out this door shape, and because I had pinched it, I've got it on 2. There's one on this side and one on that side. Okay? Now you have, it looks like a big letter H. Take these top 2 and fold those back a little bit. So I've got a little square right there from folding it back and a little square from folding this one back. So I have those 2 sticking up towards you at the camera there. Now I have these 2. I need to do the opposite. Fold those down. So now you can see these ones are pointing down and these ones are pointing up. So I need to do that on both of these. So those 2 down, down, up, up. Okay? Now this is going to actually be your dog's body and it needs to get glued to this yellow. So again, I want to use tape. I think tape might be my best bet. And what I'm going to do is see these ones that are sticking up. I'll tape one tape the other. Okay, now these ones were sticking down. I'm going to bend those under, and you can see when I bend them under, it makes like a big tunnel. See that big tunnel? And I'll put tape on those too. I need 2 pieces on the inside like this. 1 and 2. And again, you can use glue if you'd like. Glue sometimes takes a little bit more time to dry, and I don't have that with the camera rolling here. So I've used tape. You can see it's going to be his feet. 1, 2 for his front feet, and 1, 2 for his back feet. That'll be how the dog stands. Okay, now we have still left, we've got these 2 little curves and this little scrap piece here, and then this tube. What I want you to do is take the tube and get a marker or crayon or something to draw with, and I'm putting my fingers inside so that I can press down and draw my dog's eyes. There we go. And then I'm going to give him a nose. So you're just drawing your dog's face. Now you don't have to copy this one. You can make yours any way you'd like. I'll put a curve for his cheeks and a little part for his tongue sticking down. Some dots on his cheeks there. There we go. I think that looks like a good dog face. Okay, I'm going to set that down for just a second. And let's go to these 2. These 2 were cut out. Remember, those were from in between his legs here, makes that hole. These are actually going to be glued on or taped on, and those will become our dog's ears. So I'm going to take this curvy part and go to the straight side. Bend it down just a little on both. Bend it. So you can see I've bent both of those. And then I need to glue or tape those on. Again, today I will use my tape. So I hold it up top, put some tape on. I need a couple pieces of tape for this. There we go. So he's got one ear sticking down. See how that is? Do the same on the other. Oh, that's cute. See his 2 little dog ears? All right. Now we need to attach this head right there to his body. Now you can do that again with tape. I'm actually going to use the glue this time. I got this glue. Now this glue dries really nice. It's called tacky glue. And I think it dries pretty quickly. So I'm going to put that on, press this down, and stick my thumbs inside of his head and underneath his body here and squeeze. See if that'll dry quick. Yeah, now look, see, there's our dog's body and his head. Now, this little scrap piece, we cut that off a while ago. Let's see what we're going to do with that. I want you to take that and just make it rounded and keep it nice and skinny, but rounded on one side like that. That's going to become his tail. We'll glue that on for his little tail. Now, I like to bend it just a little bit. I'll put some glue on this time, stick it down here where his tail belongs, and there you go. I've got my dog, his head. Turn around so we can see his tail. There's his cute little tail. And if you want to draw anything in the grass, a ball for him to play with or a bowl for him to eat from, or you can even take this marker and on his feet give him some little toes like this. You can do that even on the inside feet. I don't know if you guys can see that from the camera. I'll do that here. There we go. So you can see a cute little dog. Looks like my little dog Annie. There you go. All right, you did a great job. Those turned out wonderful. Now you could turn those into just about any 4-legged animal you want to. A cat, just give it some pointy ears. A pig, use pink paper. Just about anything. So do that take pictures of them and send them to me and Annie. Right here, Annie. bbojanowski@rhmail.org. Thanks for joining me today. I was so glad to introduce Annie to you guys. I can't wait to see those pictures. Have a wonderful day. Stick around after. I'll show you some more pictures of Annie.